Let's talk about databases and how to use them. A database is an organized collection of information, organized in such a way that you can easily use it to find information that you're looking for, update it with new information, or maintain the information inside. You start a database with a table. Each row in the table has information about a particular thing. A row is called a record. Each record contains unique information. Each column in the table is the category of information that you want, a type of data. Each column is a field. For instance, in a personnel record, you would keep all the information about an individual person, their name, their date of birth, their employee number, where they work, and so on. Each person would have their own record, but every record would have a field about their name, a field about their date of birth, etc. A filing cabinet would organize these records alphabetically by last name, because that is the most likely way you would find those records. With a database, you could sort these records instantly, however you choose. If you wanted to sort them by first name or date hired, you could with the click of a button. A database gives you many other ways to find information that you want. Let's say you wanted to find all the records for people who work in the training department. In a filing cabinet, you have to have a list of their names first so that you can find them in your alphabetical cabinet. With a database, you just have to ask it to find all those records for you. This is called a query. You would construct a simple query. Find all records where the department equals training. The database would pull all the records for you without having to know the names first. You can do this with any information that has fields set up for it. You can even combine fields and functions in your query. For instance, find all records where department equals training and job title equals instructional designer, sorted by last name. Queries can help you filter the information that you get. You probably don't want all of the information all of the time. You just want some of it from each record. You don't need everyone's date of birth each time, right? Find records where department equals training, sort by last name, show me just names, date hired, and job title. A record should be unique. No other record should have exactly the same information. A database maintains this by relating a single field as a primary key. This field should never occur in another record exactly the same way. For instance, you can have two John Smiths in a company, so that name should not be the primary key for those records. However, they should each have a unique employee number, so use that field as the primary key for each record. A single table should be constructed around a particular type of information. For instance, personnel records, course catalogs, item descriptions, supply invoices, etc. A relational table database is constructed to connect tables of information. For instance, you could keep all of the personnel information in one table, name, employee number, date hired, office, supervisor, and so on. You could also keep a history of their internal training in another table, name, course completed, date completed, grade, etc. If these were in two separate filing cabinets, you would have to pull records from the first, then go to the second and pull those records as well. In a relational table database, you would merely link the two tables together using appropriate fields as the connection. In this case, names or employee numbers. This enables you to construct queries that pull related information from different tables. Tell me the names of everyone from the training department who has completed this year's compliance course. Remember, a database is an organized collection constructed to make it easy to enter, find, and maintain related sets of information.
Created using Powtoon.